What's up, YouTube? So, those of you who've been watching my previous videos, I actually built a portable target stand, and of course, you got to try things out when you do this. So, I actually had a couple firearms I've been needing to try. Um, so, I've had some pretty good popularity on this Bear Creek 17 HMR. Uh, Accuracy's been questionable because I've never really been on a good bench. I've shot some, but haven't had a really good place to set up and see. So we're only at 25 yards here. I may stretch it out and move back to 50 and see how we do. But I wanna shoot 5 rounds here out of this Bear Creek. Also, I've got something a little new laying over here that I want to try out too. We'll do a little comparisons, apples to apples, on the Bear Creek to maybe a little better brand name. We'll pull that out in a minute. But we are just shooting Winchester varmint, high velocity 17 HMR, 17 grain, or 2,550 feet per second. So I've got the paper set up at 25 yards. This thing's dialed in about as good as it's going to dial in, I think. I know the first video I did, I was not happy with the accuracy at all. It seemed to be all over the place. It had a mil-spec trigger in it. I have since swapped this over to a Timney. It's one of their straight impact triggers, I think is what it's called. I haven't shot it in a while, but we're going to pull it out. Nothing special on the firearm. It is a Bear Creek Arsenal upper. It's an Anderson lower. Magpul furniture on it, and just a Tasco scope. Nothing great. Didn't go high end. Just hey, it's a cheap gun all the way around. So. One of my previous comments had mentioned that the mag does not lock back. It does with an empty magazine, but it does not stay back with the catch on. Well, interesting. Never tried that. So if you push the mag catch in, or the bolt catch in on this side, it does stay open just a little bit, good enough that you can see the chamber, but not far enough to load a round. With the mag in there, it does stay fully open, but when you drop the mag, of course, it's gonna fall. But anyway, we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna shoot 5 rounds with this one. Like I said, I got something else a little new I picked up in a trade from another enthusiast, as he would call me. So if you haven't checked him out, we'll mention him a little bit here, do a little cross reference. If you hadn't tried him, you may want to try his firearms out, or his channel out. He has some good videos out there. But anyway, we're gonna put 5 rounds down range. We'll take the camera down there and see how these do. We'll come back, and then we're gonna do 5 rounds with something a little more well known. We'll see how that does, and then yeah, we may back it up to 50 yards. I got enough ammo with me. Weather's cooling off. It's pretty nice here. I think there's enough distance to back it up. We'll see how both of them do it at 50 yards. We don't expect this thing to be, for the price, I don't expect it to be perfection. It's a semi-auto as well. Some people think bolt actions do a little better than actually. I do know bolt action is a little smoother. You've got the action movement and stuff in this one. So anyway, we're gonna give it a shot. Let's see how this goes. Both of them we're gonna shoot off this bag. The other one fits better in a vise I have, but problem with an AR style is you got to have some room here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, eyes and ears. 5 rounds coming up. All right, shot 3 was me, guys. I moved a little. I cannot get good and steady on this bag. I don't know what's going on, but I cannot get it locked down like I want to. That is 5 rounds, I believe, if I counted correctly. Let's take a walk. All right, here we go. Yeah, I'm a little less than happy with that, actually. So those 2 in the red were my first 2 shots. The one on the right was my 3rd shot. I know that one was mine. The top 2 there were the last 2 shots. So looks like to me it might be climbing a little as that barrel warms up, because I know the first shot was the bottom one here, then 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Not sure which was which up there, but yeah, I'm not terribly excited over that. So we're gonna go back. We'll go back up there. We'll shoot the other rifle. Like I said, this is only 25 yards, guys. I mean, I hate to talk about anybody, but that's not fantastic. So, all right, hang with me. Let me put some stickers on the target. We'll go back up there and tell you what, we might try 5 more out of that rifle first just to see, and then we'll switch over. All right, here we go, guys. Work on this bag a little. I kind of got it figured out where it does a little better than I thought it would. All right, let's put 5 more. I'm gonna take my time. We're gonna put 5 in there, and we'll call this the true best it's gonna get at 25 yards, and then we'll go take a look again. All right, hold on a second, guys. This scope is not exactly clear. Let me see if I can. Crosshair is not what I think it should be. Let's see if we can focus a little here. That's my eyes, or maybe go the other way, or what? Something's not. It's just not great. There we go. Well, maybe it's a little better. Yeah, we're crisping it up now. We're gonna blame it on the crosshair. I mean, it's a Tasco scope. I hadn't dialed it in. We're gonna say these 5 will be perfect. Those crosshairs look like they were blurry. Maybe they were all over the place. So let's see how this goes. Much better as far as the crosshairs go. Alright. So that one looks like it was right high where those other those last 2 were, which is understandable at this distance because I think I sighted in a little further out. It's looking better. All right. Let's go take a look at this one. I think we'll be a little happier with it. How about that for Bear Creek Arms? Hey, there may be somebody better than me out there, but 5 rounds in, man, 1/4 of an inch. I mean, those bullets, I know I was moving that much. So definitely gonna blame that first set on maybe the bags or the scope. That crosshair was blurry. Clearing that up really made a difference, guys. So don't be an idiot like I was, and let's make sure those are clear. So all right, we're gonna go back. We will lay that one to the side, and we're gonna pull out something else. Hang with me, guys. Yes, sir, boys and girls. This is no Bear Creek here. This is a Savage Model 93 R17. It is called the Minimalist. I believe the stock is made by Boyd's. don't know a whole lot else about it other than it's a 93 model 93 R17. Got a cheap Monstrum scope on it. Nothing fancy there. It does have the I guess the Savage trigger in it. We got 10 rounds here. We'll shoot 5, go down, take a look, come back, do basically the same thing as we did with that. So we're going to prepare this. This should be a in most people's opinion, this should be a decent shooting 17. So let's see how it compares. I really hope I can do. I think it's on me right now because I don't know if I can do better than I did that last round with that Bear Creek. But we're gonna give it a shot, and we'll do 5, go down, take a look, and we may not shoot 10 out of this one because till we move back or something, because that other, unless I see something wrong, because that other one I knew something was off. So, all right, here we go. Get everything dialed in. Well, I have had, it's a first. Something going on there. So I had an issue. Oh, I see. Well, we drove that one back in there. That's not good. Oh, that one's the weeds. Not sure what happened there. It's not wanting to push in. Maybe this had its safety on. Will that keep it from going in? I don't know. That's weird. I have had a couple hang in the chamber and not eject on this one when I was actually dialing it in a little earlier, but something very weird going on. We'll try that later. I will say this Monstrum eBay or Amazon scope seems to be clearer than the Tasco. Ooh, I hope that was me. And here's the problem we've been seeing. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm having several rounds not extract. Maybe it's dirty. Said I picked this one up. I haven't cleaned it or anything, but I don't know how much he shot it. And something's going on there. Those don't want to go in. What in the world? I don't know. Something going on with that Ecki trigger too. Guys, I'm not sure about this thing. Like a dime, or I don't know how much those things are. Something's not jiving. Trigger locked up on that last one. Round's not wanting to go in. Let's not talk about Savage, but let's talk about Savage. Mag is in. Round is in. Safety is on. And I'll be able to get 5 shots out of it. That's 3. Can you get one? Yeah, I got one. That's 4. And another one hung in the chamber. And we're going to have to talk to our buddy, see if he's had those issues. There's 5. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, this is a Savage 93 R17. This is group 1. So I'm gonna say that center circle is about 1 inch there. That one on the right, I do believe was me. The other 4 are pretty tight in there. Not as tight as that one above. I mean, probably I'd say a 1/2 inch maybe, but pretty tight. We'll go back. Let's do another 5 through it just to give it the benefit of the doubt. But seems like I did better with the Bear Creek than I did the Savage. Interesting. All right, we're back down here, get the camera back in place. We'll give this Savage another shot, see how it does. I'll look at this scope. Maybe I need to clear it up a little too. Worked for, yeah, it might help a little. It worked for the Tasco, right? Let's see what happens. Now, let's see if we can get 5 more rounds through here. I'm not sure what's going on, but what is up with this thing? All right, so got another malfunction here. Went to put that bullet in, and it drove this one back into the back into the round. Man, something going on with the feed ramps, or I don't know. I've got another Savage with a, I'm not carried away with a magazine on. It's a Mark II 22 long rifle. I had some issues with the magazines on it, so I don't know. Maybe there's something up there. All right, so we got 1, then we have to work on the gun. So here goes number 2. Same hole. So I think we're doing fairly well. It's holding it in there if we. Safety zone. Same hole. See if we can hold this tight. Same hole. Right, something's going on with that trigger again. What's that with? All right. Let's go take a look. Stickers on me. All kinds of stuff going on. Glasses off. Let's go take a look. All right, guys. I ain't gonna say it's any better than the Bear Creek, but I'd say it's pretty close. Pretty close. It's like one might have been just a little high there. I think the other ones, but very, very close. Probably 1/4 to a 1/2 inch, 3/8 of an inch there. So we'll call it pretty close. Those are probably me. How about we back up to 50 yards, do a 3-shot group with each one of them, call it a day. So hang tight with me. I'm gonna move it back. All right, guys, we're back. We moved that target back to 50 yards. See what it looks like through here. Kind of blurry. We got to adjust the front of the scope there. All right, that cleared it up. So we're going to put, I believe, 3 rounds down through here. I mean, pretty happy with the accuracy of both these weapons, but not sure what's going on with the feeding on this Savage. I don't know. Maybe it's fairly new, needs breaking in, needs shooting. I don't know, but not real happy with that. I pick it up and want to fire it. I want it to go off. I don't want to have problems with the trigger or problems with the bolt or such, but yeah, it is what it is. So we're going to put 3 down there. These been sighted, it's been sighted in it. Shooting a low at 25. I'm going to say it's still rising. I'm gonna shoot at one of the lower dots on this target, and we'll do the same with the other one because they're both sight in about there. I got a feeling they're still gonna be rising, so they're probably gonna shoot quite high if I'm calculating correctly. But we're just going for groups. We're gonna hold dead on, see what we get. So, all right. All right, way high and to the right a little bit. Interesting. Either went through the same hole or something's bad off there. Yeah, the second one through the same hole. That one there I pulled just a little bit. All right, so we got 3 shots there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick the other rifle over here. We'll take one walk down there and take a look. I know this is gonna sound crazy, guys. I know this one's 9 power and that one's 9 power, but the magnification on that scope is a whole lot better than the 9 power magnification on the Tasco. Things just look a whole lot bigger, so it's really strange. I guess somebody's calculations are off. All right, let's go take a look. All right, here's what we got. The one on the right, there's 3 of them. 2 of them in the same hole. One of them's what 3/4 of an inch to the right there. This one here, this is gonna be, I don't know, those are all within maybe a 1/2 inch, maybe something like that. Maybe even not too far off of a 1/4 of an inch there. But we got the Savage over here. 2 through the same hole. Like I said, that could have been me a little bit. This one we got the Bear Creek. 3 there. Pretty good little group. I will say with the Bear Creek, I could not seem to hold as tight. Maybe the gun was moving around a little bit better, a little bit more. I don't know if that's something to do with the way it lays in the bench or what, but the Savage, I was holding it a lot tighter and I was able to get a better shot. So I don't know, I'm gonna do a little bit more here myself, and I may finish up and tell you kind of what I found out. I do need to tune these some. So both these guns are sighted in at about 25 yards. The Savage is actually a little bit low at 25 yards, but we're what, 1.5 inches high at 50. This one here is pretty much dead on at 25 yards. We're 1, 2, 3.5 high at 50. So I think I'm gonna tune these guns down to where they'll be dead on about 50 yards, because if I need to shoot a groundhog or something like that, this right here make me miss. Some of this may be where they was dialed in at. Some of this may be scope height and such. It can make a difference. But anyways, guys, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. All right, guys, I came down here one more time, so I did try to dial these in a little better, a little closer at 50 yards. The Savage, this is my 3-shot group right here. That was after final shot. I was kind of aiming for just a little high is where I was trying to get them in, but this is what the Bear Creek came out with. Part of that I'm going to attribute to the trigger, part of it I'm going to attribute to the scope, part of it I'm going to attribute to me. But I believe the Bear Creek's pretty capable. I do believe the trigger's better in the Savage. We're definitely doing a whole lot better than we was with that mil-spec trigger I had a long time ago. So The impact trigger helped it a little bit. Maybe it's just a little stiff. It's not as loose, but the rifle functions fantastic. We have not had any malfunctions. We can't say that for the Savage, but functions fantastic. Feeds, we've had any issues. So backing up here, this is my target stand. If you haven't checked out my other video, check it out. You can see some of my poor welding skills. I think I'm out of practice and trying to fill a gap down there, but we got it together. Beautiful day here in Tennessee. We got it everything all put together. We can lift this out if we want to and take it to the house. I'm gonna take the whole thing to the house, but didn't have to drive anything in the ground. Ground's kind of hard out here, and like I said, we're in beautiful Tennessee with corn crop growing here. Corn as far as we can see. Great stuff, guys, great stuff. So anyway, I really appreciate everybody tuning in, watching. Hopefully I provide a little bit of entertainment for you with this video, and maybe a little bit of information as well. If you would hit that like button, I also appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. They both help me out tremendously. I'll try to put in a few more videos as time goes on here, but gonna leave y'all with this and pack everything up and head to the house, and y'all have a great day.